Hello everyone, I'm the T.
Humbly.
I'm Holly.
And Tabitha.
This is the first time. Yeah, I said that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we've never done this before,
Okay,
actually.
might got cut out or talked over. This is the second time we're doing this because stuff broke anyway. Let's get
No,
back
it's
into
the
the
first time nothing
see what's
happened.
broken again.
We've never played Fortune Street before. What is this game?
Yeah. There were a lot of computer issues with Dolphin, and hopefully I fixed them. So now we're playing this for real this time.
Yeah. Crucially, we didn't test it.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, we've never done it. This is a weird one-off issue. Hopefully,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
I think what might have happened is like when Dolphin updated, it might have reset the settings.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
You're the one.
Yeah, I went first that last game that didn't happen.
You're number one.
Yeah, you're number one.
I'm number 4.
So, I originally tried to play this, like get this going on the Wii U, but apparently I'm retelling the story for the second recording, but my Wii U is bricked, so I bought a Raspberry Pi to see if I can fix it. Okay, things seem to be going a lot better now.
Hooray! The power of technology.
Yeah, it's probably just because I changed what graphics engine Dolphin was using.
Tabby, I'm digging the chord.
Tiny little
thank you.
crunch there, but mostly okay.
Sometimes you want a little crunch.
No, you never want a little crunch.
It depends what kind of cool industrial music you make.
That's what my boss always used to say.
Speaking of
Bad
cool and
industry joke, sorry.
No, I liked it.
I rolled a big number now. All right, so we gotta figure out what's on this map now. So let me just get view board and oh damn it, I don't have it mapped to the. Wait, is it this button then? If I do this, no. Okay. I
You
somehow
can
did.
map controls in the
I
middle
can
of the
map
game.
controls. Yeah, why don't let's do more fucking around with the Dolphin
Why don't you just do it
options
during your off turn?
because I want to look at the map right now.
You got it in the bottom left.
I need to
Yeah,
look at
but
the
that one's a
numbers.
useless map. They need to make a good map.
Wait, hang on.
Kind of gives you
There's a
the.
good map.
I did have it mapped, but I have minus on start and plus on back.
Oops.
All right.
Okay.
This pink doesn't seem good. Green's is pretty big, but it's taken already. Okay, where am I gonna land anyway? Well, there or purple or... Let's go for yellow. Yellow seems alright.
This map is kind of breaking my brain, honestly.
Good. I'm gonna open up.
Doesn't seem too bad.
I'm gonna open up Glacier on my phone and retweet to hopefully see if anyone comes back.
Go ahead.
I'm really good at rolling ones today.
I tapped on it and it took me to
Congratulations.
Hoppit's profile instead. I must have accidentally tapped on Hoppit's name.
I do that all the time.
I'm just gonna go the same way I went the first time. I mean, this is the first time.
Video games. It's definitely is better, but like it's still a tiny bit of crunching, but it's mostly better.
Give me a one.
Yeah.
That's not a one.
It's like a 1.
It's
It's like
had a
having
friend.
2 ones.
But yeah, hopefully I can unbrick my
Oh.
my Wii U and everything will be okay. Oh, okay.
oh my god.
Fascinating.
House party.
Sorry, everyone.
House party.
Yeah.
House party at not my house.
This is your house now. You live here.
All right.
Oh.
Where am I gonna go? I'm going. Oh,
Oh, you can just choose to go up. That's nice.
yeah. Yeah, usually when you warp somewhere, you can choose where to go. Where do I want to go?
Oh, that
though?
sucks. We don't get the diamond.
Yeah, we don't get the diamond though.
Oh, God. That one's just sucked for everyone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thinking. No, I still want to go up.
Hmm.
Hi, I'm gonna sit right next to you in this empty movie theater.
All right. What are we watching?
I don't know. I've never seen a movie in a movie. You know, do you know what the last movie I saw in a movie theater was? Can you guess?
Shrek 2.
Die Hard 2.
Lion King.
So, I did see Lion King in theaters. I have never seen a Shrek movie in theaters. Die Hard 2 came out like when I was a child probably, but I did see Live Free or Die Hard in theaters because my friend really wanted to see it and it was a waste of time.
Hey,
But anyway,
I saw Live Free or Die Hard in theaters, and I had fun because it was a total mess.
I don't think I was able to appreciate that it was a total mess when I was like 16 or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Or
wait, you were 16?
I don't know, or 18. I don't know.
I was like 19 when it came
Okay,
out.
then
so you must
19.
have
I
been-
don't know. I don't know how fucking old I was when Live
You
Free or
need
Die
to
Hard came
know-
out.
You need to have a perfect memory. So let's step it up.
I don't remember anything that happened more than 3 years ago. Big Numby. No, I don't want to go to the
Yay.
arcade. I don't want to go to the arcade.
Uh,
I don't want to go to the... Oh, wait. Okay, wait. No, I don't want to land on... Yeah, we're going to the arcade. Because I can't go... Oh, I can go this way now.
Oh, damn.
uh,
I don't want purple or... Yeah, fuck it. No,
This is
fuck
the
it,
most
pink.
action-packed
Fuck it,
Toronto
pink.
Fortune
Pink.
there's ever
Taking
been.
pink.
is that your final answer?
Anyway, it was Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So, that was still a very long time ago, though, because I don't like movie theaters anymore. Or even then, really, but...
The last movie I saw in theaters. Oh no, it was the Mario movie.
Hmm.
Wow. I still haven't seen it, and I'm probably not going to.
Wait, no.
It's fine.
A totally legitimate copy of it is on my hard drive, but...
I got
Mom.
everything out of it that I wanted to get out of it,
Yeah,
and nothing more.
yeah.
I've
My
had...
mom wanted to see it with my brother and I as like a bonding thing, and it was like, okay, I'll go for that.
I've had a lot of conversations with Alex Daly about, like... about it, and, like, about what the Sonic movies get right compared to it. Which is very weird, considering I haven't seen the Mario movie, but, like... I feel like I know everything I need to know about the Mario movie at this point, so I don't need to see it.
Yeah, you probably do.
Yeah, the only thing I wanted from the Mario movie was to 5 or 6 times point at the screen and go, I know what that is.
Yeah, that's what the whole movie is, though, that according to Alex
Yeah.
Daly. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, and that's all I wanted, so that's okay.
I just wanted to see Jack Black as Bowser before Jack Black had his incident.
But, like, so the conversation always goes to, like, that's why I think the first Sonic movie is better than the second Sonic movie, because the second Sonic movie has too many point to the screen and say that moments. Which, like, it still has way less of those moments than the Mario movie does, but, and it still does enough of its own thing, but, like, I actually think this first Sonic movie is more interesting because of that, because it doesn't have those moments as much. And the third Sonic movie is weird. The third Sonic movie is they put Sonic Adventure 2 in a blender and then made it completely different, and, like, that's good, but also it's weird. Well, it's fine. I also don't like Shadow, so...
What?
I mean, I don't hate Shadow, it's just... So, well, I can't... Can I talk about... Should I spoil Sonic Adventure 2?
Oh, the
It's-
game? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
No, 'cause-
been, what, 20 years?
No, but, like, I'm gonna stream it eventually, and, like...
We'll forget by then.
It's like the most important thing at the end of Sonic Adventure 2. I'm not gonna... I'll talk about it when I stream Sonic Adventure 2. We're not doing it today.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah,
We'll pick up this conversation then.
yes.
Yep. Remember 6 years ago when T said there's gotta be something about Sonic Adventure 2?
You're gonna be a
My
grandma
back
in 6
hurts.
years. Alright.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I've been feeling the gramification happening already, so.
There have been various things that make me want to stream the Sonic game sooner, so maybe we'll do 3D Blast sometime soon. And, like, at that point, there's really not many, like, classic Sonic games left before we get to Sonic Adventure.
I think 3D Blast is underappreciated.
It's good, yeah, it's not terrible.
That's not like amazing, but it's neat.
Like,
For the time, it was very like novel.
the only things I don't like about it are, like, it doesn't have savings, so I have to do it in one sitting, and if I want 100% it, that's
I
even
forgot
more...
about that.
Yeah, that's even more stressful, but, like...
Oh boy,
Oh boy.
Even the Saturn version doesn't have saving.
I didn't even know there was a Saturn version. Oh
Yeah.
wait, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Jesus, competition is tough
Also-
neighborhoods.
So the,
Okay, let's.
the green and pink districts have 5 places.
I
Mhm.
know.
Yeah, big. Anyway, Dragon Quest. Colossus,
I
Big
love Dragon
Steppy.
Quest.
Should I play a Dragon Quest game?
I've been
Button.
thinking about it too.
You like RPGs?
I mean, I play one a week for the last 3 years, basically. Like,
Yes, you
one
should.
One episode per week.
Yeah,
But,
I
like-
would say yes.
But like, I don't know. There's so many higher ranking things that I don't know if I should dig into it. Like Final Fantasy, even we played one Final Fantasy game, Mystic Quest.
I mean, it's there if you want it.
Yeah,
They're kind of timeless, so.
I want to play Breath of Fire. What did you buy?
God,
A
Out of
house.
home.
Oh no,
Breath of
You
Fire
bought a
1 is
business.
so disrespectful.
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 Yeah.
Did
I don't
something-
want to I don't want to spoil it in case you do play, but there's like a part where you can just accidentally jump out a window and lose your progress, and it sucks.
Oh,
Oh,
I
wow.
don't remember that.
It's been a very long time since I played one.
Yeah,
What?
Chun-Li is in it.
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
Yep. Which made it even more confusing as a child because Square published it in the U.S.
Oh yeah.
I would love to roll again. Nope. Up. I want to go up. Okay, there we go. I just didn't button well enough.
I played through Breath of Fire 4 recently. That's pretty solid. Very good, like use of 3D environments and texturing and like shading effects.
Was it PS1 or 2?
PS1.
Okay.
Like texturing and shading effects entirely through what is drawn on the textures.
I'm still really sad that that all the viewers left when stream issues happened.
Yeah, fine.
I'm gonna cry
It'll
about it.
happen. Okay.
Wow. Anyway, video games.
Oh God, where do I go? What do I need? It's heart. Where's a heart? Okay.
So apparently the Japanese name of this dungeon in Dragon Quest is like Demon Tower, I think. Instead of Colossus.
I think I like Colossus better.
Yeah. Like demons have a very
Although-
different vibe in Japanese.
Yeah, I was gonna say Demon Tower might sound really cool in Japanese.
Like
so.
like Magus is like Demon Lord in Chrono Trigger in Japanese.
Oh, of course he is.
Yep. Yay!
Ooh.
Where do I want to go? I guess I should focus on the suits more than anything. if I land there, do I push? No, I want the sail. I want the plot.
Yeah.
You might say I've lost the plot.
But you're
check-
getting it though.
Checkpoint would be good. Checkpoint would be good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good spot to torture us with a checkpoint.
Until it rotates to the other one and then is never seen again.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Okay. Come again.
Also, yeah, it's definitely running a lot better. So, I think it probably was
Yay.
the Vulcan thing.
Not my stocks.
OpenGL is kind of languished.
Yeah,
Works on everything, but big quotes on works.
yeah. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember if that's what I used before and it changed that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Thought
It
machine.
might just be that this map is more intensive than the other.
Yeah,
ones.
there's been crunching in the past
Whatever.
though, so maybe that was it. You got
Yeah!
double slime.
$100.
Now we're gonna Nickelodeon
That's
slime
not
you.
nothing.
As a kid, when I went to Universal Studios and the Nickelodeon thing, that was my biggest fear, was being slimed, because I had even as a child, I had such an issue with textures.
Oh
Button.
God, yeah. Well, hey.
This is a bad idea.
No,
That was probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
I want it to
Fine.
stay. Whatever. It's actually
Well, maybe.
good to me
What
now
if
that
you
I
roll
think
a
about
one?
it.
Oh, I'm wrong way.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised that remembers the direction.
Yeah. So yeah, 'cause essentially it's like the opposite way because of the way it rotates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that the adjacent squares are still the adjacent squares, so we
Yep.
just remembers which squares you'll go to next.
Yep. I would like to make a
One.
map that like every time you push a button, like so like it's like it's preset as configurations, but you can make like a lot of configurations. So like just make
Yeah.
like 100 configurations and just have every single spot move somewhere else.
Yeah. Shuffle up and deal.
Yep. Please let me teleport somewhere. Boo.
Teleport your money out of your wallet.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, okay.
I was like, oh, someone's in chat. Oh no, it's just Hobbit.
I'm sorry, I wanted the whooper.
To buy this, I don't think so.
You know, now that I have the checkpoint on one of the vacant lots, if I can get the other vacant... Oh, no, that's already someone else's home. Oh, it's...
Yeah.
Wait. It's someone else's home, though, which is what I want it to be. Is a home. Excellent.
Oh boy.
Hello, Avery.
Hello,
Bye,
Avery.
I want to go back to the cannon. Wait, you might say
Why are
this...
we fortunate ones, Avery?
Fortune...
Oh,
Get the
Fortune
Fortune
Street.
Street.
Oh my god. I told you I'm normal today.
4chan net ones.
I don't know about that one.
Interesting.
That's a callback to a joke that I didn't say on stream previously. So
Okay.
when we were doing the N64 thing and we played Wheel of Fortune, I named the room Wheel of 4chan, and then I said I'm not going to say that
Oh,
on
yeah?
stream, and it made
Oh, yeah.
it made both of them groan. And so now I've said it. Now you know what that room name was, if you watch that video, which just went up like 2 days ago, yesterday.
Great.
Can I just say,
You're in
playing
first
this game
place.
at 16.9 nice.
Sorry.
Playing this game at 16.9 is so much nicer.
Yeah, it's almost like it was designed this way.
Maybe. I can't tell if it stretches the signal or does more with resolution.
So on actual Wii, I think it does stretch it, but I don't know how it worked with an emulator.
Okay, well,
So
that's what I meant. I meant actually.
how this board works, Avery, since you're just coming in, there's a button that makes some of the sides switch. There, that I explained it. I will.
Yep.
I
Good
will,
job.
I will clarify no further.
Nice.
So when you press
Can I
the
get
button,
the Metro Space Star this game?
a thing.
Sorry, excuse me.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Is $200
Pretty good.
worth it?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
It's a risk, but I think it's worth it.
Oh, we're playing Risk? I thought we were playing Fortune Street.
Oh, 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 oh.
I'm gonna get you all to play Riskopoly at some point.
Oh my god, that sounds like torture.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. Oh, I'm in last place. Cool.
It sounds preferable to Monopoly, at least.
Where would I?
All right. Is it preferable to Risk?
No.
I actually like Risk, but
I'm happy for you.
yeah, there are better ways to play Risk than regular Risk.
Yeah, probably.
Like there's a lot of
I think,
Oh, go ahead.
you go ahead. No, you first.
It's long, so you go first.
Okay. I think my big problem with Risk is like the combat is so linear compared to the unit gaining mechanics that it's like by the end of the game, everything is such a slog.
Yes. So there are a lot of risk variants out there that help with that. And then also, I used to play a lot on a site called Landgrab, and that place, one, it had custom maps, and like pretty much any map is better than the risk map, because the risk map is really not designed for risk.
Yeah, the risk map is designed for how might the Earth get split up over centuries of politics.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also on Landgrab, you can change like how units are distributed, like in different ways that work much better than the traditional risk rules.
What about combat resolution though?
It's still pretty much the same.
Is it still just like my 2 guys versus your 2 guys?
I think my 3 guys against your 2 guys when you're attacking. But yes.
Pardon me. Yes.
But like at some point you can just click a button to like just keep attacking until I run out of guys is the button you press. And then it just does all the rolls automatically.
Remember back in the early OOs, my neighbor had Lord of the Rings wrist, and we had a lot of fun with that too. That kind of had a lot of neat mechanics, like the Fellowship was going to Mordor and stuff. There was a time limit and a little bit of asynchronous, whether you're like evil or good forces.
I never played a full game of it, but I had Risk 20. It's like 2210 or something like that. It's like some 20-year number in it, the name.
Yeah.
And the big differences on it were there were like it was still set on Earth, but there were also territories in the ocean, and then there was also the moon. You could conquer the moon. Yes.
Hell yeah. I kind of like that.
Yeah. So I just want to try that out, and I also do really want to try Risk Legacy. I've been meaning to like set it up for Tabletop Playground, but it's Yay! I'm free. Oh, I only can target.
You get to choose.
I'm still trapped.
Oh, that sucks.
That's like the worst cannon ever.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sorry, we're all trapped.
Okay, well, yeah, there's less properties over here, so I'm gonna buy the properties over here.
I probably should have hit the button instead.
Yeah.
Then again, because I didn't, T's just still stuck.
I keep thinking about board games I want to set up for Tabletop Playground. There's a lot that I have on my mind that, yeah. We need to do more board games.
I'm down.
Okay. Oh, speaking of board games, there is a game on Steam that I posted in the room and everybody ignored me, so go buy that game. It's really good. Greedcore. Want me to sell it to you?
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that and I didn't do it yet.
Oh yeah, I saw the sale was going until the 28th, so I was like, I got time.
But like, I don't want you to forget, so you should just buy it now.
Yeah.
I can buy it for Tabby. But
I'd have to go up to see. I missed that post.
okay. And and I'm not going to try to sell it because I actually wrote up I tried to sell it to Alex Daly, and I like explained what it was, so I was just going to copy that into that room. So maybe I'll do that. But then the problem was, like, Alex Daly said, like, yeah, this game sounds completely up my aisle, but the Mac version of it doesn't run on modern Mac systems, and they have a Mac. So.
Oh
yeah.
Yep.
That's how they get you.
Yep. It's kind of an old game. Like I played it on Xbox 360, so.
Yeah. I need to make sure it'll run okay on Linux, but it probably will.
Yeah. And if not,
Although,
yeah. I think it does work okay in Wine. I think I saw a post on that, but.
Oh.
Yeah.
Early 10s is like kind of the wild west of whether something will work well on Wine for some reason. Or Proton, rather, which is, functions better than Wine these days.
It is a sort of game where, like, I'm just having to run it in, like, actual full screen instead of in a window, because it's just easier to run it that way. And, I can only keep it in full screen on one window and not the other, but also it's a mouse game, so I want to keep it on this window anyway.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because, like, on 360, it's not a mouse game. It has gamepad controls. It doesn't have those in the PC version for some reason, but it still works out pretty well. I have been playing through the campaign to try to unlock maps as well over the last few days, like, now that I was reminded of it. And it is still as good as I remember.
Wow.
Taxidermy Studio!
This keeps happening.
Why? I'm so upset about Taxidermy Studio.
Why'd you buy it then?
I don't know.
Can I just teleport to myself? Alright. Hey, Holly.
Welcome to my twisted mind.
I don't like. I'm not even. I guess I am like an animal lover, but not that much. But like even taxidermy like really upsets me for whatever reason. Like it's just why
Yeah.
they've never looked. I couldn't afford. I'm so poor.
They've never looked what?
And like taxidermy never looks right to me.
Really? Weird.
Yeah.
I always found
Oh.
it pretty convincing, but I don't really like it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
What's happening? Oh my god.
Now everybody gets welcome to my twisted mind.
Is that a reference to something?
People, it was like a really like common thing people would put into their obnoxious like Tumblr bios,
Yeah.
like on their blog.
I always feel like I missed out by never having a Tumblr.
Maybe.
I'd say it's
I mean, it's
a
like,
bit of a 50-50.
yeah. I mean, it's like at this point, it's well past the point where I could, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I had a live journal.
Live journal's kind of the proto-Tumblr in terms of culture, so you didn't
Yeah.
miss too much.
What's my other option? Just come on, warp me out of here.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Well, I didn't get what I wanted, but fuck everybody else.
Oh, one weird.
I'm quitting video games.
Video games are video games. I made the mistake of I like last night. I was like, I really want pizza. I'm gonna order a pizza, and that was a mistake. I don't feel like fully sick, but like I still feel a little sick. I should just not eat pizza. That's the thing. Like it always makes me feel sick.
Bummer. What about like cauliflower crust? Have you tried that?
No.
I don't know if it's any good, but
Yeah.
some people like it.
But like that's the thing is like if I made a pizza at home, it wouldn't make me nearly as sick as like ordering pizza out. So like that's not the issue.
Oh,
It's that
interesting.
oh, did you just warp somewhere that's good? Thank you.
Yes, I did.
I'm free.
Is this going to go the way that you think it is? I think this is going to work, but there is a very
I'm not.
funny
No,
world
I'm.
in which it
That's
doesn't.
very funny, but no, I don't think it activates that.
Yeah, no, okay. Boo.
Ginger, are you joining us?
Wow, okay, everybody just come on over to the Backstreet Square.
The responsible thing
The
is.
thing is,
to
so do you want
go
to
and
warp
get
to
a
MySpace or to hop? Oh, you don't want to warp to MySpace? That's so mean.
Thank you. Look,
Don't make
gotta
MySpace
stick
jokes.
together.
Okay.
Yeah, I
This
think
is the
Welcome to My
responsible thing to do,
Twisted
even though I
Mind is
don't like
just
it.
a teenager who thinks they're being cool, is kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I think that's also why a reason I hated Shadow was like, I hated that aesthetic
Okay.
altogether. Like I'm normal. I have real depression, not this edgy depression.
I want both. I have
Fair.
real depression and I want edgy depression. Wait, I don't have. God damn it. Okay, I thought I had a clover, but I don't. Oh my god.
Clover, I
Yeah,
hardly,
fine. I'll
I
take
hardly
it.
know her.
All right, I guess. Oh, how exciting!
Oh boy. Too bad. I'm just.
I wonder what you'll
I
choose.
was gonna go.
Boon.
Nice.
I get a commission on everyone's profits. That's what being a CEO is. Hey, you're not making
Yep.
profits. You're buying something. I don't get. That's not profits for me.
You should
That's okay.
lay her off.
I hardly know her off.
That's what a CEO does.
Okay.
For some reason, I still have Atari 50 on my Is There Any Deal, and it keeps emailing me about it, despite the fact that I already own it. I should remove it, but I always forget to.
Atari
Anyway.
50.
Yeah, the game. The compilation.
They made an. So did they copy UFO 50 or something?
It's actually before UFO 50. Well, I mean, it was before UFO 50 was released, but also
okay.
it's 50 years of Atari, so there's more than 50 games in it actually.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just funny that it ended up with such a similar name.
Yeah. But it seems like a really cool thing that I would love to actually do a Let's Play of. It is like more museum than like it's still a compilation, but like the intended way to view it is the museum, where you like there's a timeline, there's videos and stuff, there's all this neat stuff about the history of Atari. But also I feel like I should learn how to play some Atari games before I play it. Knowing how to beat Adventure on the easy mode is not it's like the extent of my Atari knowledge.
Does it have Bros for Atari 800?
I don't think so. I've never heard of that.
Probably not. Bros for Atari 800 is a torturously bad attempt to clone Mario Bros.
Okay, then no.
Yeah.
There are like non-Atari made games on it though, but like not many.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Atari, the company that definitely totally has all the same people working at it back when the Atari system was around.
So I mean, like the weird thing is like that's like a split happened in like the 80s.
Yeah, I know.
So like there are Atari arcade games in it up to like a certain point, and then it's like all home console stuff actually.
That's funny. I remember Neverwinter Nights came out in like 2000, and it had the Atari logo on the splash screen. It's like, what? And it turns out whatever company owned it had just, I think it was EA actually, had just bought the Atari name and were using.
Yeah. It's gone through some hands. I remember, yeah, like I was talking about this with like Sarah, with Anfi. Where am I gonna go now? And basically, like just a random comment that she made that made me like deep dive into like which part of Atari is which, like who owns what, and what's the current situation on it. Okay, so I think the weirdest thing about the Atari situation is Atari was originally owned by Time Warner.
Oh.
Like
back in the 80s?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then they sold... What was it? Basically, they sold one side of it, and then they kept the home console part, and then they sold the arcade division, I think. Yeah. And then, but the thing is now, then much later, Midway bought the arcade division, and then Time Warner bought Midway. So Time Warner used to only have the home division, and now they only have the arcade division.
Oh, yeah.
Just because of weird series of buyouts.
Rest in peace, Midway.
And so, like, yeah, a lot of, like, you can find, like, Midway arcade collections that have a bunch of Atari games on them, because Midway owned them at that time.
Why can't I go... Oh, you had to hit down. I was hitting left, and I was like, why am I not
it's a
doing
little
that?
bit unintuitive. Bingo!
Yay! Binjo.
Binjo?
B-I-N-G-O. Binjo.
Kazooie?
Great!
Hooray! Oh god, how long is this gonna take?
I'm hitting 2 as fast as I can. Can I just hold the button? I
Wow,
cannot.
your controller has a 2 button on it? That's so different.
What?
Wow, Minty, that was a really long phone call. What happened?
Sometimes you got a long phone call.
I've never had a long phone call. I have
Congratulations.
my phone
I'm so
plan.
jealous, honestly.
My phone plan has like 500 minutes a month, so like if I had a long phone call,
Oof,
Oh.
bummer.
That's bad. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I hope everything's okay. It's like, how to phrase this?
Right.
My condolences.
Yeah.
It's a good way to phrase it.
Oh, okay. Yay, I got money.
I think that was the worst adventure score I've ever gotten.
Yeah.
that's
Mainly
pretty
because
heavy.
it took so long.
I
Yeah.
finally landed on one of my own spaces. Do I even want to spruce it up?
Spruce.
Okay, wait, did I? No, the one I bought was like this one, right? The blue ones.
I
No.
gotcha.
What did I buy? Which ones did I buy? I forget already. Oh, I did buy this area, so yeah, I'm gonna do this one then. Okay. Yeah.
Actually, that is like the thing I did not want you to do.
Happy Waluigi noises.
Yeah.
Welcome to the toy shop.
Hooray! I will not be buying that for 5 times its value, actually.
Because I also live in the toy shop. So you'd be buying my home. So if you buy it out, just keep that in mind.
Talking about the toy shop reminded me of the Robin Williams film with toys, and I think we've talked about it on Fortune Street before when the toy shop came up.
Start with this one.
It's a good film-ish.
Whose film was it?
Robin Williams.
Oh, okay.
1992's
That guy.
toys. Remember when, so like, when Robin Williams got the role for Aladdin and he, like, really wanted Disney not to, like, promote it as, like, you know, as, like, him as a celebrity voice actor and stuff, and that basically changed, that basically was the catalyst that made celebrity voice actors a thing. So, like, Robin Williams, like, please don't do this, and then the course of history was changed because Disney did it.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
Yep. And that's why he wasn't in, like, the second Aladdin movie. It was Homer Simpson instead.
Oh, the
yeah.
actor Homer Simpson.
What?
The Homer Simpson's actor, yes.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, Dan
It wasn't
Kessman, whatever
Homer
his name is. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Yay.
when I was a kid, I watched Return of Jafar so many times, and I don't know why, because it's not a good movie.
It's probably like a thing where, like, you saw the first one in theaters and then you got the second one on VHS.
I had both of them on
You had both of
VHS.
them? Okay. I don't remember if I had. I don't know.
Like, I explicitly liked Return of Jafar more than the original Aladdin, and I have no idea why.
That's a good question, Minty.
Oh, Minty, you precious child.
I don't remember what
Oh,
I had,
God.
if I had any of them on VHS or not. The thing I do remember having is the Lion King soundtrack, and that's mostly because my mom really liked Elton John, and I also kind of like Elton John. Elton John's mostly okay. I think he's had some weird political opinions lately, but that's not gonna keep me from listening to the music, I guess.
Wait, isn't he dead?
Elton John?
Elton John? I don't think
No,
so.
he's not dead. No,
Wow!
Yeah.
I thought he was dead. Whoops.
no.
Big win for the queer community. Elton John is not dead.
My mom always used to tell me a story of, like, when Elton John came out as gay. My mom threw away every single CD of his that she owned.
Jesus Christ.
She was
God
so heartbroken
damn it.
about it. Yep. And then eventually she became a
Fuck
fan again,
off.
so. Well, I think it's a thing where, like, he was, like, a heartthrob for teens, and my mom was probably a teen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's not I don't like gay people, it's
No.
he'll never like me.
My mom was in a gay relationship at some point, but
Okay.
yeah. Also, like, despite all this, my mom's an asshole. Like, I hate her. So,
Well,
Sure,
yeah.
sure. But not necessarily for this action.
yeah,
This has been
exactly.
established.
Yeah.
Here's your chump change.
But that may be why I was so willing to believe my interpretation.
Sure, yeah.
Mhm. Yep, me too. I mean, it's just all too common a
Nope,
story. So,
And for whatever it's worth, like, my mom has not really, like, I've never really, like, pushed the, like, trans thing with her. I never had a chance to, but like she never really seemed that receptive to it when I. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to talk to her anymore.
Yep. Soon I won't even be
I
in the
love
same.
when things are in the past.
Yeah, soon I won't even be in the same country as her, and she won't even know where I am.
Congratulations.
Yeah, hopefully. I did set up my appointment for the getting my passports. Hopefully that all goes without a hitch.
Nice.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
I should probably still get my passport, even though I'm not sure how much I'll be using it
Yeah.
compared to my original plans.
I think everybody who can get one should have a passport because it's like it gives you so much more mobility than not having one.
Yeah.
I'm only in like life.
I'm only gonna get a passport card, which is the thing only for Canada and Mexico. But like, because that's easier for like it's cheaper, and like I'll get a Canadian passport when I get to Canada, probably.
Sure.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were still doing the IDs.
Yeah.
I thought it was only like certain states. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's been in every state I've ever lived in, or in all two states I've tried to get a passport card.
Yeah. Tabby, did you get 5 of every stock from an adventure card or something?
Yeah.
Okay. It looked very odd to me.
I'm over here now. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure.
Nice one.
What are my options? Like I
Feel
could
pretty
go
denser.
could go for the orange district. That might not be a bad idea. Yeah, all these are taken already. Oh, all those are taken already? Okay.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm so excited for dinner tonight.
For dinner?
Getting fried chicken.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Grocery store fried chicken. Which our grocery store does really good fried chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a place I keep getting chicken from called City Barbecue. It's a little bit too expensive, and the last few times I got in cornbread, the cornbread has been a little burnt, but it's still really good. And it's also a thing where like I always usually get chicken tenders. Like they're really like not the frozen kind of chicken, like the kinds that are like real chicken tenders.
Yep.
That kind of thing. But the thing is, like, it's only 3 of them, and it's never enough. So I'm now buying like 3 chicken tenders, and then also like a rotisserie leg. It's my meal,
Right.
and like
I
that
could go with some baked beans too.
I'm not a wing person at all.
Oh, I said baked beans.
Oh, baked beans. I think it's wings. Okay. No,
You
I'm not.
might not be a baked beans person.
I'm not a
so-
baked bean person now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I like chili. I don't like chili with beans. Like they just have a weird texture to me.
How Texan of you.
Yeah.
Sorry, that might have been an insult. I apologize.
Eh. A lot of my
I'm
best
going to
friends
sleep.
have been from Texas, which is really weird. And I've lost contact with them because they didn't want to leave Texas. I've never been
Well,
to
it's
Texas.
kind of hard to leave a state, so
I've literally been in like how many states have I lived in? Like 6 or 7?
was it easy?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I've moved so many times in my adult life.
Damn. Well,
I mean,
some people have more attachments than you. So
yeah, I mean to be fair,
Like-
Texas is pretty big, so it's hard to drive from it. But like Florida is also huge. Like driving out of Florida from like the middle of Florida is like half the trip half the time. Like it's so long.
Yeah. I remember like
Yeah.
coming down from New York, like both Georgia and Florida combined for like most of a day.
Yep.
and then
yep.
you like have to swim through the Everglades.
I've been to the Everglades. It's actually really fun.
You have to
so-
fight the alligators.
Yep.
I hate having to fight the alligators.
Pro tip for fighting alligators: actually, they are very good at going quickly, but they're very bad at turning.
So the thing about alligators is once you beat them, you have to have a cool one-liner like your luggage.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure that's from an Arnold Schwarzenegger film or something.
Probably. That sounds like it.
It sounds like him, actually. Yeah.
Yippee!
Woohoo!
I agree.
I've had alligator, and I think it's like a thing where like it's pretty much how it's prepared, because to me it was just the blandest chicken I've ever tasted, and that's probably because it was like unprepared, like it was just cooked alligator without any seasoning.
That would do it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it was basically just chicken to me.
Bingo!
Avery,
being
do you
so
like
nice in
alligator
this
more
game,
or
right?
catfish more? If we're talking about southern meats.
I don't know if I've ever had catfish. Like how does catfish taste compared to other fish?
Very... it's hard to describe. It's very savory
Huh.
for a fish.
Yeah, away you go. Like a lot
It's
yeah.
like, what if cod made your mouth water more?
Huh. Okay, yeah. I've not had
Ah.
cod a ton, but I've only had it. Most of the fish I've probably eaten, well, besides like canned tuna, is like tilapia.
Yeah. I mean, have you had fish and chips? That's almost always cod.
Oh yeah, that's definitely cod. Yeah, I've not had fish and chips in a while though. Like usually it's like if I'm eating fried food, I'm just gonna get chicken tenders. So
Right.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
There's a truck around here that they sell fish and chips out of that's really good.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, like
So,
places that make fish and chips specifically tend to make it well. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. No!
Pick your poison.
I know.
Yeah, I just
Well, who's...
yeah, associated with like such a northern thing, like New England and stuff. So I haven't had it in. I bet probably the last place I had it was actually Boston, maybe.
Well, Tabby's the least behind, so...
I also feel
No.
like going up, you're more likely to get all the suits without having to make a detour.
Really? Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably right.
Because
Yeah.
if you go down New Mesa one, you have to pick one up somewhere.
I was not actually considering buying it out. I was just conversating.
This map is such a
Distracted.
weird layout to it that like it's not even worth it to like figure out this optimal suit route.
It's just like the dungeon in the game.
Oh, okay. Well, can't invest
Honestly.
there. I want to buy more stuff before I invest, so I'm not going to do it.
It's about the equal level of brain meltingness, honestly.
Yeah, it seems like a deliberately like tricky map.
Yeah, I'll buy this shop.
Oh,
Yeah, so
another thing it
bucks.
probably is also is like, so I guess the like hands of the dungeon were a prominent part of it, and like the sides are probably meant to be the
Yeah.
hands. Yeah. Which is weird because like that, because
Like-
it just makes me go like, did the Spirit Temple from Ocarina of Time just rip this off?
I wouldn't call them prominent, but they were one of the coolest, like, features. The coolest features. Because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, now I'm on just giant hand and there's a treasure chest here.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate that they even have the treasure chest in there.
Yep.
Hmm.
I was reading the wiki and it like made a point of like in the 3D remakes the chest appears closed even if you already opened it in this cutscene. Like
Hmm.
okay.
I'm dying. Literally dying.
Oh no!
I'm
Yeah,
just-
I perused the wiki page and saw that there is one mimic in this dungeon, so I brought a mimic to the game.
You
Oh,
found the
nice.
one mimic.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go this way.
Mimics in Dragon Quest will fuck you up. Some of them can cast, like, instant kill spells.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
Wee. Cool.
Now, the instant kill spell does have a pretty low chance to succeed, but when it does, and you haven't
Fuck!
learned the resurrection spell yet, it's kind of a rough time.
Okay, that gives me a couple.
Come to the bakery.
You should come hang out with me.
I'm gonna go to the bakery.
You need some scrap.
I also wouldn't want to go to the taxidermy studio.
Oh yeah.
This lets me get back on a 3 or things that add up to whatever gets me to that button.
That's.
Oh, the 50% applies to everyone.
Please enjoy one of my amenities.
Why are there any woman entities?
Oh, yeah! Got him! You solve sexism.
While I was waiting for my turn, I was like counting the squares and going, okay, I really want to roll a 5, but I just need to roll anything that's not a 2 or a 6, and then immediately got a 2.
Yeah, I'll do.
Video games.
Video games.
Gideo Bames. All right, everybody start making some profits.
Please get me out of here.
Give me that commish.
No. But good question, game.
I could still roll a 1.
Would you like to buy a hat?
I'll buy a hat.
Thanks for buying a hat.
57 gold pieces.
Thank you.
That's
That
probably
is-
a price.
That is the equivalent of $3,000 American.
That's probably a good price.
Yeah, that's how much hats cost.
Actually, how much does a gold piece weigh? Does one
Depends on the gold
Right.
content.
And the piece, probably.
Yeah, and the piece as well, yeah. You're out, Puppet.
No math allowed during play.
Yep. Especially not if it applies to the game.
Mhm.
Hobbit.
Apologies.
Okay.
Mhm.
Besides, I want to talk to you about something once you're done your turn, so you don't have to think. I assume you haven't
Okay.
played any of the versions of Chrono Trigger besides the Super Nintendo version, have you?
I think I played a little bit of the DS one once.
Okay. So basically, in the stream, I decided to go to one of the places that's exclusive to the DS version, called the Lost Sanctum, I think. And basically, they are just rewriting history to be like, actually what are they called? The dinosaur people.
Reptites?
Reptites, yes. The reptites actually survived. They don't die at the end of history, and also they survived to the Middle Ages for some reason. And they're just in
Okay.
this, yeah, and they're just in this little lost sanctum. And you do a bunch of missions for them, and
Huh.
Everyone, when I looked up online, like, should I do this? Everyone online says, like, this is extremely tedious. Don't do this, especially not on your first playthrough. And so I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Why not?
Yeah.
It is pretty tedious and dumb, but I think we're about halfway through it, so I think spending 2 streams on it is fine.
I mean, are you having fun still?
Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun with the game, but I definitely think it's funny how tedious it is.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, and if you do get like some nice equipment from it, so I think the biggest factor for it was like during the normal game, I'm not really going out of my way to like fight enemies, like I'm avoiding them when I can, and that made me realize I'm kind of under-leveled now. So like having this little section to level up in is probably a good idea.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for making my stuff bigger for some reason.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, that's so true. You do tend to make my stuff bigger. What?
What?
All right. So 57 gold pieces, according to Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, is 1.14 pounds of 1 ounce of gold bullion is about $3,000 American, which comes down to about $55,000 total.
I have no idea
That's
what any of
probably a good price.
I have no idea what any of that you just said was.
I was just saying how much 57 gold pieces costed in American dollars.
Is this including like the current U.S. dollar rate?
Yeah. This is also assuming they're pure gold coins, which they might not be.
Right.
I've been having like a crisis of like, should I start? Like, it's already too late now, but like before the U.S. dollar started falling, like I was like, should I start putting some of my money into Canadian dollars now, or should I? Like in case the U.S. dollar falls, but it already fell, so it's too late.
I don't want to sell. Yeah, I do want to sell shop. It's kind of like,
You-
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Okay.
Um,
Button.
like putting your money in currency. Okay, I'm gonna be weird money pill person for a second. Currency trade is incredibly risky. You might have been better off putting your money into gold if you could afford
Okay,
an ounce
but,
of
like,
gold.
No, but the thing is, like, I'm gonna move to Canada and put all my money into Canadian money because I'll be moving in Canada.
Yeah, but
So, like, my point is, like, should I do it, like, could I have done it earlier so that it doesn't,
oh, I see what you mean.
yeah.
I mean,
Instead
you're
of
going to
waiting
be
till I
still
move.
spending American dollars for the near future, so
Exactly, that was the main thing, yeah.
you'd probably be more screwed on conversion rates every time.
Yeah.
That's true.
Every time you wanted to buy a pizza that you regretted buying afterward.
And also, like, I have a savings account that is earning semi-decent return, like,
Oh, that's cool.
not semi, like, I have earned, like, $20 this year so far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, which is a lot for me, like,
It's an amount of money you're capable of thinking about.
yes. And, I mean, by that I mean, like, in the last 4 months, so, like, I probably earned like $20 or $30 last year total, but like
Oh, yeah.
the thing is, like, the more that I have in the savings, the more I'm getting back, so that's why it's already $20 so far.
Yep. Oh, wait, this year as in 2025, not like
Yes.
the past 365 days. That's
Correct.
actually pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. I was like looking at the map, like, did the button switch again? I'm like, but no. Why am I up there then? I forgot.
Why are any of us anywhere?
Great point.
I think a $20 sandwich would be pretty expensive first.
If it's a really good sandwich,
Not
I
in
could see it.
Seattle.
Yeah, I guess also if, like, I
that's just nice.
include, like, delivery, like, include the tip on DoorDash, because I don't go anywhere.
True, yeah. In that case, it's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's about $20, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I usually get, was it Jersey Mike's, I think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pricey, so 20
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
get you a full sub.
Yeah. Well, not that pricey, but yeah, including the tip and everything, yeah.
Well, they have to ship all their sandwiches from New Jersey, so of course they're kind of expensive.
That's a great point.
It's
That's
like- it's like-
so real of you to say.
It's like 3 states away. I'm in Ohio.
Have you driven 3 states before? That's a drive.
We literally just talked earlier about how I've driven across the U.S. like multiple times.
Long drive.
Yes! I have made multiple 12-hour drives.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to get paid for those 12-hour drives to drive all the sandwiches to your state.
I don't even think it's going to be, like, so when I go up to Canada, I'm already close enough to the border that it's going to be like an 8-hour drive to get to where Holly lives.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah.
I'm probably a 5-hour drive to the border, maybe, which
Yeah.
I'm pretty lucky about.
It'll be 4 hours to the border and then 4 hours there.
I'm like a 1 hour drive from the border, but a very different part of the border than
Yeah, a different
Disney.
border than the one I'll be using.
Yeah,
Like, it would be longer for me to take that border.
yeah,
Because I have to
absolutely.
go around the Great Lakes, basically.
If I do ever end up needing to go to Canada for some strange reason I can't imagine at all, I will probably hit up your guys' neck of the woods.
Yeah,
'cause
I would. Like,
one
I
of my
thought.
partners lives there, so
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought about it. Is okay. Like, I would absolutely take you as like an extra roommate if needed. Like,
I'm allergic to cats, so I would have to be in no cat house. But
that's fair. We haven't. Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, are we gonna take your cat with us, Holly, or is your cat staying with your parents?
My cat is he belongs to my parents,
Yeah.
and also he's like happy and healthy right now, but he is pretty old.
Yeah, that's a valid thing.
Mm,
That reminds me of a sad story. I don't know if I want to say it, but
then don't.
okay.
Or
It's
do-
related to my old cat, basically.
Oh, well, is it bittersweet?
A little bit.
Okay, well,
Basically, when I moved out from my parents' house, like the first time, my mom's house, because they were divorced by that point. But basically, as soon as I left, like, my cat's health started deteriorating, and they couldn't really figure out whether it was just because of old age or whether it was because it missed me.
aw,
Yeah,
Aw.
that's a good story.
yeah,
I'm glad you told us it.
yeah. I mean, she was getting old anyway, but yeah. like it's definitely possible that me leaving sped that up faster than it would have otherwise. But yeah.
Oh,
I can't believe that I got to go back to the area that I've been trying to get to this whole time. The one time I didn't want to go there.
I was trying to think of how to word this, and I think the way it just came up in my head is better. Screw Hoppit, Holly, we have to get a cat. I need another cat in my life.
Don't not get a cat
Yeah.
on my account. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell? I told you, I have like a network up there already.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
That is not you.
Right.
that's another weird thing. Is like I know like well, no is a weird term. I probably know of like 2 other people in the like this area. Like I know someone in Hamilton who I've known since I was like 14, but like we haven't talked in like 6 or 7 years. So,
How do I? Just a minute. I don't know what my select button is.
and another internet friend that is like in Niagara Falls.
Oh, that's not mine. Oh, I choose my shops first. Okay. Sorry.
No worries.
Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't do this. You can exchange up to 1. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm just failing at user interfaces.
You're good.
It happens. It is Fortune Street on the Wii.
Yeah, just be glad you don't have to use a pointer. It's so weird to me that this game deliberately doesn't have any pointer use at all.
Yeah. Although I guess it is by default a sideways Wii remote game.
I mean, not just by default. It is like even if you don't use if you use the other control method, it's still no pointer. It's just
Right. I just mean that because it was designed
That
around the
top
sideways
spot's
Wii
not
remote,
a
that's probably why they
priority
didn't
for
add any pointer stuff.
yeah.
Even though you can change it.
I have like stocks everywhere but that top spot. That's not even on my radar right now.
Fine. Oh God, you were. Yeah. Fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad.
I have stocks there. I'm happy about that's very 798 is very big though. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
I'll make my own way. I'll pick myself up by my bootstraps. I don't need people to trade with me.
That phrase is so dumb because it's like means the exact opposite of what everyone uses to mean.
Right.
It does.
Yes, picking yourself up by your bootstraps is an impossible thing to do. You cannot lift yourself by something that's
okay, I
attached
see
to
what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But see, I think the
Yeah.
idea is that because you can do that. Oh wait, yeah, no, you're right, huh?
Yeah,
Like
the original use of the
Yeah.
term was pointing out how impossible it is to.
Yes.
I have similar feelings about the few bad apples saying.
Yes. Yeah.
We all know a bad apple spoils the
Yeah, yeah.
bunch.
There's also these like 2 historians that claim that like blood is thicker than water means the opposite of what everyone says it means, but like no one has there's no consensus on that. But I still really like their definition better. Like,
I do too.
yeah.
Also, I mean, but so what?
What?
So what? The blood's thicker than water.
Yeah.
Still, I want to drink water, not blood. You know.
Well, okay. That sounds like a you problem. Like neither of them are high up on my liquids I'd like to drink list, but like blood is probably higher. I don't like water. Oh no, that's bad.
It's fine.
That's all right.
It's
The-
just
the-
nobody go there.
That part of the
It's
border
kind
game
it's
is-
kind of out of the way, so you're unlikely to like have to be there. But if you do have to be there, it might be hard to get out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like Holly has a home or that we can be all be invited to or anything.
Right.
I really like
But
okay.
it's like
Oh god.
I would say when I'm in that area, I have like 3 ways to get out compared to the one home that I can land on.
I really like OK Dracula as an OK Boomer.
Hey, it's my turn. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, okay.
What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. OK Dracula.
I gotta play that game one of these days.
Yeah, me too.
I'll play that game one day. It's on my
Will
list.
you? Okay.
It's on my list.
Like,
I like
You like-
basically I like Hollow Knight enough that I want to play some classic Metroidvanias.
yeah. Starting Castlevania series has been on my mind lately, but also everyone here.
Okay.
But also
Actually,
so
that is
so is Zelda.
advantageous to me. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
to
no.
another player's location though.
Oh,
Which
no.
player is it going to be?
Oh,
Oh, is it not me?
no.
I thought it
oh
was to
no!
me.
Are we going to Holly Hell? Oh no! Oh God, no! No!
This game sucks. Well, this
You
player
can't say
already
this
owns
game's-
this player already owns a teleporting home, so we should teleport them to that space.
You think this game
That's
sucks?
a
You should
big
play
number.
Dokapon Kingdom.
We will.
should. Just right now.
I mean, after we're done with this, like straight to Dokapon Kingdom.
Hell yeah.
Because you do all get to choose which way to roll, so you're not going to be subjected to a big horrible bitch turn.
I mean, unless we roll like a 1. Oh no, well no, even then we can.
If
do
you
it
roll
that
one,
way.
you can just leave.
One
Yeah.
is your
Works.
like ticket out of here.
Yeah.
It's afterward that we have to worry about. Look at all these vertical lines in the venture squares.
Yeah, we've been like very peaceful with it.
It's
I
okay.
know.
I can save everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Tabitha's like dying sacrifice, sinking into like the volcano with her thumbs
Did you
up.
just get-
Oh wait.
Did you see that?
Wait, what happened?
You just got
Did you
warped
see
to
where you
the
were?
same space.
It's random.
Throwing my controller at the TV. They warned about this on the Wii like thing. Oh, you know, it's probably good. I have a wired controller, so it probably would stop before it hits the TV.
Try it out.
By stonks, by
And-
stonks.
And then my computer tower will fall over, and the glass in the tower will shatter.
Yeah, I am actually wearing my wrist strap today.
Wow, congratulations.
I have an 8-bit dough.
I have
I have one
a-
too, but
I have a number pad.
There's a Toho Metroidvania. That makes sense. There's probably multiple Toho Metroidvanias
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
It's good. I think there's only one still, but it's good.
Okay. I have always wanted to like be interested, like not be interested in Toho, but like I don't know. Like where would I even
I don't-
begin? Well, what's the first
Right.
Toho game and on like the whatever it was on the PC Engine or whatever?
PC. Oh God, no. That's like
Yeah. Not PC Engine, PC
Yeah.
800 probably or something.
you can do that if you want to suffer. I hear it's okay, but
All right. No. And yes.
Okay, you can.
wow.
The game took pity on me. But yeah, I guess
Oh,
there
if
was.
only you were the owner of that shop.
I guess
Or
there was.
wait,
A,
oh, sorry.
oh, and
confused
yeah, I was
tab.
thinking about talking about Toho, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a point where like the Toho series kind of reboots itself when it moved to like Windows, but even then that was like old Windows at this point.
Yep.
Mhm.
So it's like that's not a bad place to start. But also like I feel like I should play other shooters first to be any good at playing a shoot 'em up.
You'd also just play one of the spin-offs.
Yeah.
I don't play any of the shoot 'em ups, but there are several spin-offs that I enjoy.
I want to like shoot 'em ups.
Oh, okay.
I have no reason to buy that.
They're fun.
Like on the shuffler, I've been playing a shoot 'em up, which is one I played when I was a kid, which was you motherfucker.
I
No,
didn't mean to. I had no choice.
All right.
I don't choose what the die says.
What was it called? Air Zonk, that's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that one.
So you know Bonk's Adventure, the caveman boy?
Yeah.
So, it's a spin-off of that, where instead of a caveman, he's like a futuristic guy, and it's a shoot 'em up.
Huh.
But it's still very like cartoony, and like a lot of the bosses are still dinosaurs. Now that I think about it. The Japanese names are actually more clever because, like, so the console is the PC Engine, and then Bonk's name is PC Genjin, which means like Genjin is like caveman, and
Yeah.
and then Erzonk is PC Denjin because Den means electric. Like,
All right.
like electric. So I guess Denjin would be like electric person, kind of. I think it's clever. More clever than
It's good,
Erzonk.
yeah. No, Airzonk is not very clever.
Yeah.
No, I want to stop here. I just don't want to spruce. There we go.
Anyway, that was your
Probably should.
mother. Okay, well, it's not that bad. It's still pretty bad.
It is the best one for you to land on.
Yeah. Anyway, that was your daily. T knows a weird amount of Japanese despite being terrible at Japanese.
Thanks for those dividends.
I'll dividend
Everybody
you.
loves dividends.
Nice. That was actually good. I like that one.
Alright, what are my options? Venture card, arcade.
Me looking at the orange electric Pokemon, the mouse. I'll dividend you. Yeah? No? Okay.
I don't. Wait, which?
A Diden.
I don't think I know that
It's
one.
called Diden,
Diden.
which
Yeah,
is just
okay.
from the
It's one of
same root word as the Den from Denjin.
It's one of the
There's so-
Pikachu's.
There's so many of those little guys.
Yeah.
Like I'm still stuck on liking.
I don't
Zuzu.
want this.
Venture on! Wow, another Venture Square.
There's only like a little bit over 1,000 Pokemon. It's not that hard, many to remember.
Yeesh.
That's not that far, but... Oh, this take a break
What?
square.
You're home.
So T gets a safe turn. Where even if they roll a 1.
I
I
love
don't wanna go there.
safety.
That's what they call me, safety.
Hoping to get more stock first. Fuck.
Teapot.
dude.
That's what they call me when I smoke weed. Excellent.
That was good.
I
Well
should
played.
really fix that overlay for Fortune Street because it's not exactly right. Because the
Oh.
Wii, at least the way Dolphin renders the Wii isn't exactly 16:9, so I just make it taller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I noticed that.
yeah.
I wonder if that's
Back in the days of CRT TVs, a lot of games would... Or a lot of consoles would output a different
Oh,
weird,
probably for like overscan, I guess.
it just doesn't matter with scan lines.
Yeah.
No, it'll
Yeah.
get stretched however.
Hang on, let me... I know that Melee puts out like a weird and fucked up aspect ratio. I can
Yeah.
pull it up real quick. Because that's funny.
What do I need? I need heart. I need.
But yeah,
spade.
like CRT resolutions are why like I can never really decide on how to present like what aspect ratio to set like the Genesis to. Like I've streamed Genesis games multiple times, and each time I'm like, maybe actually this way is the right way. But I don't think anyone's
You're
noticed
talking
but
like
me.
8-7 versus 4-3 or whatever.
Yeah, sort of. Like literally, some emulators put the Genesis differently, and like sometimes I stretch a certain way, sometimes I don't.
Oh, you're free.
Like when I do the BizHawk shuffler, I have to just let BizHawk handle it all because like BizHawk can be set to either like recommended or everyone uses the same thing. And if I do the shuffler, everything can't use the same thing because like the GBA can't be 4-3, so I just have to set it to recommended.
Oh yeah.
And so that means it stretches like the NES to 4-3 when I usually don't like the NES being 4-3, but like nothing I can do about it with the shuffler.
I like the stretch.
I
I'm
hate
a stretch
stretch.
defender.
So like in Super Mario World, the square up top should be a square, not a rectangle.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, Super Mario World does. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
They don't care,
Yeah.
or they didn't care, or maybe they did care, but they didn't care enough to
Enough, yeah.
do something about it.
But yeah, like generally
Yeah,
most Square Soft RPGs look better stretched, but also like on the DS and GBA they don't. Like they didn't make that
Mhm.
change, so like yeah. They probably did change like the bitmap stuff when they did the GBA ports. Like the like the wide cinematic backgrounds and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
It was probably even more complicated because I doubt every CRT was perfectly 4-3 either.
no.
Yeah.
Especially if
Melee's
you're like,
native.
oh, go ahead.
Melee's native output aspect ratio is 73/60. That's how you have to have it to get
That's
circular
great.
shields.
That's so funny.
Wait, you to get what? Sorry.
Circular shields.
Oh,
Just
interesting.
the same way that you use like spin dash Sonic to figure out the aspect ratio for the Genesis.
Huh.
I'm in danger here.
A little bit.
Good night. Everybody go to bed.
But yeah, like interesting test I always did
Hey.
was like in the opening of Chrono Trigger, like there's a part where I think like Magus or someone is like there's a moon in the background, and like I use that as like the roundness test for Chrono Trigger.
That's not the. Oh yeah, it is in the opening.
Yeah.
Like in the track screen.
Yeah, the track screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a track screen? I don't
Actually,
know if it's
yeah.
in a track screen or just an intro. You know.
I would call
mean-
anything I would call anything in a track mode like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
I love track modes. That's why I like leaving the stream running at the start before I begin. Am I out of range?
Yes.
I'm safe. Oh, thank God.
And I didn't get a diamond while I was there. Pissed me
That
off.
sucks.
I hate games that don't have track modes. That just sit at
So
the title screen.
most games.
No.
now.
Yeah.
I mean now, yeah. Even then, I don't know.
I feel like the attract notes give you a lot of trouble whenever you're deciding when to hit the start recording button on your streams.
Sometimes
How-
they reset it and like and then start recording so that way like the Capcom logo or whatever will appear at the start of the stream.
Right.
But yeah, actually,
What
that's a
about,
good point.
like,
Like
a
Mario
game-
Odyssey doesn't have one, has its own track mode.
Oh yeah. What about a game that has like a title screen that's like in a rendered scene? So you have like a flying wall and stuff. Is that kind of does that work for you, or do you like not like?
So you cut out part of it. So it has in its title screen. Then what?
So like it's a title screen that's like in a scene, and so you might like have a lake in the background,
Lake.
like the water's moving and trees, But it's still just a title screen. It's just animated.
I don't know. Like that makes me think of like SimCity has one, but then I think it also does it do anything else besides SimCity SNES rather. I always really like that one because it's like the logo over like a scrolling city and like it just keeps scrolling forever. I really
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, that one's really cute. SimCity SNES is just really cute.
Yeah.
Just on all counts.
Have you ever watched a speed run of Skyward Sword?
I know what you're
but
talking
yes.
about. Probably not a
Is it?
speed run, but like well.
Yeah. They take control of the link on the title screen and then use that to transfer flags of stuff that he's done in the title screen into the different save files.
You can do that?
Yeah, it kicks ass.
I was
Wild.
thinking of the speed. I don't know whether it's speed run or like what category it is, but like I think it's a low percent is like a thing where like when Link is holding up the rupee, like he was slowly moving, and so if you leave it there for like
Oh, yeah.
hours and hours, he will go through walls.
Yeah.
So I think that's like the low percent speed run does that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's tricks where it's like at a specific part in the route, you save your game, quit, and then copy the save file, and then much later in the route, you die, and while you're dying, you reset the console to have it take control, because that's how you get control of Link on the title screen, and then you like hover over the copied save file, which causes it to load a bunch of flags, which sets things on the title screen scene.
Oh my
And you
god.
do things there, and then it sets other flags, and you open up your save file that you were in, and then the flags in the title screen map correspond to different flags on the map that you're in, and different things happen.
Imagine being the person who found that.
Yeah, I
It's
definitely
extremely cool to me.
imagine like since they had to import it to two consoles when they were making it, like that's probably how errors like that happen. Is like they were under so much pressure.
Well, the same fundamental bug exists in Wind Waker and in Twilight Princess, but it's not as abusable as it is in Skyward Sword.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. And also, yeah, it's interesting that they do use the same engine, even though they're like pretty different games.
But what I think is really funny is that they probably haven't patched it out of the Switch version, but that's okay because the Switch version doesn't have a way to reset the game in place like the Wii and the GameCube did. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't do it. I'll buy stocks. I don't care.
I mean, I assume if people are gonna speedrun Skyward Sword, they're probably gonna stick with the Wii version anyway. So
Yeah.
Or even like in the GameCube version might be speedrun a lot. I don't know.
I don't think there's a
I
GameCube
don't
version of
think it would
Skyward
be.
Sword.
Oh, Skyward Sword. I was thinking of Twilight Princess. My bad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I think the GameCube version is faster for Twilight Princess.
Yeah,
I can't remember why.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
It's because Wii version has to run that Wii menu software in the background constantly. Ooh.
I was wondering if maybe it's just because of how combat works, but even then, not really. Like, it really is just waggle is mapped to A button.
Maybe there is some like sort of like extra computing that needs to be done to detect your waggles.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember there being like a trick that's doable in the GameCube version, but and it's not doable in the Wii version for a weird reason, but I can't remember, and I also might have made that up.
Oh, wow, that's very expensive stocks there. Okay. That's also very expensive. I don't really have anything going in any other ones that would be worth me buying them. Maybe I should just buy more here.
Do it.
Oh, finally, I get to buy this property.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that wasn't what I meant to sell, but it's fine, actually.
Yeah.
That probably would have been
Yeah.
the correct one to sell.
Well, this board is definitely
Oh.
about as much of a slug as the actual dungeon the board represents. So.
Yeah, but at least now there's 4 of us going through it. That's like
Yep.
four times the torment. So what you're saying is I should play Dragon Quest 4 or whatever this is from. It's 4,
Four's
right?
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, okay. This is from 4, right?
Ooh.
Should I play, like...
Adventure suit.
I mean, I am the type of person who's going to play, like, the most recent remake, generally, but, like... Was that what you would recommend?
Oh, absolutely. The
Okay.
DS remakes are spectacular.
Okay. Even then, like, aren't there more newer ones than just the DS ones?
Depends on the game.
Yeah, exactly. But-
For 4, 5, and 6, which are like the same engine of DS remake, there are mobile versions if you want to play those.
I'm not. I cannot stream a mobile game. No.
I mean, you could like do BlueStacks or something if you really want.
Yeah.
But
Actually, you know what though? I am
no.
gonna figure out how to stream some mobile games for later stuff. But
yeah. Give me a sec. I have to sell some stocks, I guess.
the mobile games I'm thinking of are like Java phone games, so that's not even like.
Oh yeah.
No, they're like iPhone, Android
Yeah.
Yeah.
games. They're not Java phone games.
Anyway, I pulled up my phone and started typing like Dragon Quest, and I typed Dragon, and one of the first things that suggests is Dragon Toys, and like I didn't Google that before, did I? Is that just Google being really weird?
Hooray, my songs.
Oh yeah, there's a new HD 2D remix of like the first 3 games that might be worth looking at.
Those are fun.
Okay, that's good.
Oh,
Well,
you're talking about
Christ.
Dragon Quest specifically.
Can I go the other
Yay!
way?
No, land there. No, no, I need to.
Because I also found it interesting how like Dragon Quest 1 and 2 have a SNES and a Game Boy port. I was like curious
Yeah.
about the version differences.
I mean, I think for the most part they are all like built on top of each other, like each one is expanded from the last kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is weird because like Final Fantasy did that for a while, and then the Pixar remasters undid that. Which one of the reasons I don't really like the Pixar remasters. Also, I don't like the way they look, but
I would say any port / version / translation of Dragon Quest done after like 1998
Yeah.
has a better translation because that's where they really started really upping their translation game. But you know,
Are you
that's all
remembering?
good.
I was
Do you
reading an
remember?
article about
I forgot.
it's from like Tomatoes like Legends of Localization page, and like he was
Yeah.
comparing, or I don't know how it's pronounced. I think it's he. Um, was looking at like the different translations of Final Fantasy IV, and like apparently the PlayStation 1 version has a lot of like just whole cloth new text.
Yep.
And like most of that was fixed in the GBA version, but like there's still some lines from it that were kept in the GBA version.
Well, some of the lines are good, but yeah, the PS1 version
Is bad.
is very weird. It's a weird translation. It's bad. It has obscene loading times. Like,
But yeah, he also pointed out like how like even though I do think kind of fondly of the SNES translation, but like he really pointed out how it wasn't it was like a native Japanese translator, like a lot of this like things that don't
Yeah.
sound normal in English kind of thing. But
Yep.
like even when I was a kid, I didn't really think about it that way. It just had like an interesting kind of sound to it. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah,
hand over crystal.
sure. I have to go down apparently. Okay.
I mean, you Spoony Bard is probably the
Yeah.
best thing we got out of that translation.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I definitely probably would play the GBA translations if I was going to. Or actually for 4, I would do the PSP one, I think, which I think is still
Holly,
identical to the
thank
GBA
you.
one.
You saved my life.
Their analysis of the Final Fantasy VI one is also really interesting because, like, yeah, the GBA translation on that is actually really well done because it's like
Yep.
everything that like was a mistake in the SNES version was fixed, and then like everything else is still closer to the SNES version, where like because there were a lot of iconic lines in it, just there were still plenty of mistakes though.
Yep.
And it really did a good job of like the right middle line between those. So
Best Final Fantasy IV translation, in my opinion, though, is the DS one.
Yeah.
The 3D DS game.
yeah, that's less a translation and more just a different game.
Well, I suppose they probably rewrote the Japanese script too. Huh?
They did, yeah.
Oh man.
And so I think
Which of these disasters.
I think I would sooner probably play the PSP version just because I want something closer to the SNES version.
Yep, that makes sense.
Look at you go.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Yeah, no kidding.
That's a warp.
Wow. All right.
Yeah,
Games
my
should
last
see
venture card
those.
that I got was a warp to wherever I want, but you had to have 100 coins on it, which is like the only thing in the whole game that incentivizes having coins on it.
Ah,
And I want to go to the bank specifically. That was my goal.
look at how little money I have. Ah. But yeah, like most of the only incentive I have to play the Dragon Quest games is so I can understand locations in Fortune Street. Like there isn't much incentive for it because like it doesn't tie into stuff like as much as Final Fantasy does. Like Final Fantasy ties into Kingdom Hearts and I don't know. Surely there's something else, but
Dragon
Oh,
Quest doesn't need
Magic
to
the
tie
Gathering.
into anything.
it ties into Magic the Gathering now. There's also a Final Fantasy trading card game that I would look into. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while, I think, and it's still actually it's like one of the few like oldish like one of the I think
Oh
it's
my god.
one of the like TCGs from the TCG boom that is still actually going in the US.
Wait, do I get money for that?
You do.
Okay, cool. Great.
Was that the one that they didn't want to trade?
Yep.
Yeah, that was earlier.
Okay.
Things have changed.
Okay.
It's happened. It's fine. I'll take 5 times its value. That's a good trade for me.
Was it 5 times or was it less?
Yeah,
Oh, it was 5.
That was
it was
less.
5 times.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you have a
What?
choice.
No.
Oh.
Sorry, I confused stop here with buyout. My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it happens. Especially because that's already showing you the buy value on the side.
Yeah. Just mash A and nothing bad will happen. Well, okay. Has it started getting hot anywhere where anywhere else lives? Like, today's the first day I've turned the air conditioner on instead of the heat.
Yeah, we got up to 71 yesterday,
Yeah.
which is hot for here.
Yeah. Like, same thing on... In Florida, we had to, like, the lowest the air conditioner could go was 80, but now I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it, like, 71 at all times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
That's very good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in exactly that position on the board.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I have
some-
landed on
alright.
so many damn suit squares this game. Oh,
Everyone
alright.
gets suits
Yeah,
or
the
suits
game-
card.
The game is just getting impatient at this point.
It's like, why are you still playing?
I ask myself that every day.
I live to play.
Someone go land over there, please.
Okay.
That's I'm-
All right.
that's an amount of like net worth.
You're,
Should I just dump all of this? Maybe I should. I didn't know how much I had and I didn't look for some reason. Okay. I just kept seeing the number go up. I'm like, yeah, I want that much money.
Rude!
Okay.
You're like, I'm not even gonna bother collecting any more suits. Just coming straight to the
not?
bank.
Why, yeah. It's
I don't
like,
know, so you could save them for when you're in a more precarious situation, but I guess it is
This
pretty
whole
precarious.
board is precarious.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you down there is pretty precarious, huh?
also, money now is more valuable than money later.
Yeah.
And taking this route now lets you do a whole like full lap around it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess with the way the US dollar is going, money now is worth...
Ha ha ha.
Ah, capitalism.
I mean, that's just the rule of inflation. And
yeah.
in
Can't I-
any
do I have another
modern
choice?
economy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to let? No, you could hang out and okay.
Oh, those ones are full already. Or what other options do I have? No. Yeah, I gotta stock up somewhere else before I do that.
That sometimes be like that. One.
One.
One. Oh, okay.
100.
All right.
I'll
Have-
take it. It's 300 gold.
Wait, so wait, have you watched those? Or just-
Not all the way through, but I've seen.
Okay,
Eh,
because that would spoil Sonic Adventure. You don't
I
want
don't
to do
know,
that
it's
until you watch me play
I
it.
know a lot of the things that happen in Sonic Adventure.
All right.
2. No.
Am I weird for liking Sonic Adventure 1 more than Sonic Adventure 2?
No, that is what the one opinion I hold that everyone else disagrees with me on. So I'm glad
Okay.
you are on the right side of history.
Like I like both of them, but
Yeah,
I still
no.
like one more.
And I've definitely played two more than one, but like,
Yeah.
yeah,
And I mean, playing as Amy was probably at
Yeah.
least partially part of my trans awakening, so
yeah.
Oh, all right.
oh wow, thanks. Yeah, the game really is telling us to get it over with.
Yeah. Rare instance of that card like actually helping in any way.
I know, right?
Like of actually needing that suit. Not that you didn't strictly need it, but now you can save your suit yourself card.
It's your turn, Holly. You got promoted.
Right.
Who's promoting us? Who are we working for?
The bank.
The god of capitalism.
The invisible hand.
Yes.
Yes, I will stop here. Thank you.
Which is also featured in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Wait,
That one's-
no, that hand is actually visible. Never mind.
I get although the invisible hand is wearing a glove though.
Yeah. His arm's invisible for sure.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, two. Fuck. No, I don't want this shitty. Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah, you want to head to the bank.
I want to head to the bonk.
So true, actually. Oh my god, real as hell.
Oh, I lived.
Thanks.
Sorry, Tabitha.
Congratulations on living.
All right, what do we got? All right, I think I've rolled one, like 3.
Yeah, a lot of goose eggs.
Especially on
goose
that
eggs are zero.
stretch too.
Yeah, like that's supposed to be the third time that someone has been on the bank and rolled a 1.
It happened to me at least once.
Yeah, it happened to me once.
The first turn of this game and the first turn of the aborted game.
Why doesn't the end of game recap show how many times people rolled a 1 while they were on? That's
It
what
would
I'm
depress
asking.
them.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go to sleep. Okay.
That's okay.
Actually, IRL, I do kind of want to go to sleep, but that's just because I messed up my meds yesterday. So
After
it
this,
happens.
I'm gonna. Okay, another
Oh,
one.
one.
All right. After this, I'm gonna eat more pizza and also watch Captain America: Brave New World, which has
Hooray.
been out for a few days now, and I just didn't realize it. So.
I realized recently that one of my bottles of pills says on it, "Take it same time every day." Good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
It says,
like,
good luck, buddy.
So I don't
No,
like.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
like, yeah, we'll see. There are days that I wake up at 2 p.m. and other days I wake up at 6 a.m.
Yeah,
It's
like-
not happening.
Like I literally haven't take my my morning meds at the same time every workday, but like on the weekends it's still gonna be like 3 or 4 hours later because that's when I wake up.
Mhm.
I want to ask my doctor if they can have good luck, buddy, put on our prescriptions.
I mean, I guess the
Look
point
at
is
it.
that mine should be eaten with my first meal, so
Mm.
which usually is like I wake up at a certain time, and then on the weekends I don't eat for like 4 hours because I'm just like, there's no incentive for me to eat in the morning.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna eat, I have to shower first. I don't want to shower. All that.
Why do you have to shower before you eat?
Because I don't know. I just feel I don't like touching
Okay,
food when I'm
yeah.
dirty.
I always have to shave before or immediately after getting out of bed. So I get it.
Okay, yeah.
It's not exactly the same thing, but
Yeah.
like
Why am I guess that's fine.
which is an impediment to be getting out of bed sometimes. And what I really should do is just get out of bed and sit out on my computer unshaven and 15 minutes. Jesus Christ, I need to shave or I'll die. So
Yeah,
hey,
shaving's
just trans feels.
shaving has always been a nightmare for me because like I used to use like a real hand, a real razor, like a not a
Yeah, like
Like
a Gillette.
razor.
Yeah,
A
like a Gillette.
double-edged safety razor, or like a.
I guess a
one
safety
of-
razor. I don't know. Or no, not a safety razor. No, like not like a old timey razor, but like
Yeah.
just the Gillette. 5 blades, 6 blades, whatever.
Sure.
Those guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
But, like-
talking about as opposed to an electric shaver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But like with my eczema, like it always causes rashes. But like I also want to shave because I don't want facial hair. So I switched to electric razor a while ago, and it's like it doesn't work well enough. So it's like
They really don't.
so now it's like a thing where like once every couple of months I do a regular shave, and then I keep going back to the electric razor, and yeah. It's more whenever I plan to go out, I do a regular shave. But like I don't go out ever, so I don't know how that's gonna change when I move in with Holly, but I lived.
We
I
should
have a-
shave.
What?
I have an electric shaver that like works well enough for me.
Yeah.
The thing is that when I'm shaving, I'm not wearing my glasses, so it doesn't have to be that good.
Huh.
We should improve society and hygiene tools.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Should
Now I
I
can't roll one.
should I just get laser hair removal? Is that like how like you have to do that like
Yeah.
once a month or something, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a repeat
Yeah.
thing.
And they do
The epilator helps
Do you?
a lot.
Depends on the color of your hair too.
Pretty dark hair. I don't know.
Okay, that's good. The darker the better.
Oh, okay.
It didn't work so well for me because my beard was red. So.
Oh, huh.
Yep.
I don't like shaving because I have to look at myself in the mirror for as long as I do.
Mhm.
So, but luckily there's another girl who can do it for me. And
Okay.
doesn't mind so much.
You don't need a mirror technically. You could like shave in the shower.
Just do it by feel.
Yeah, I do it by feel.
I don't think we would be doing a very good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't look at myself that much when I'm shaving, but I still have to, like, look occasionally to, like, line up things, and, yeah.
I guess I'm just a weirdo then.
I guess usually with the electric
Really,
razor, I don't look
it
in the
means
mirror.
you're better than us.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, I guess.
Because
You-
I'd do it if I could, I just can't.
You have more experience with needing to do it deliberately.
Yeah.
Like, to make sure everything does look okay. Where we're just
Yeah, I
like,
suppose
yeah,
you're right.
if we have some stubble, it doesn't matter. We have to live with it.
Oh, see,
Mhm.
I'm better at feeling if it's okay rather than looking a lot of the time. It's
Oh.
like
Yeah.
maybe
There's
it's
a
my
lot of,
color
like,
blindness or
blindness there.
something, but like I can feel how close a shave is more than I can see how close a shave is.
Holly, like, zooming around like they're an AI character. Christ.
Well,
My whole
Boy.
game plan is predicated around getting people trapped in here again.
Yeah.
looking pretty plush over there.
Well, good thing the stock price went down to only
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Only 58.
Wow. You really knocked up my net worth with that though. Thanks, Holly.
Anytime.
With an invitation to browse, whatever that means.
That's what.
I think that means you don't have
Okay.
to pay rent on the Stacy Landon. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. You don't have to pay rent on the button.
Yep.
I'm paying for it.
Yes.
Is it happening?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
happening.
paying cash for this place.
Hell yeah.
Yay, more money for me. To be honest, I needed it, so I'll take
You
it.
did.
You probably could have offered a trade and gotten a better value than that.
Shit. Oh well. You win some, you lose some.
Stock price, is it mine?
Is it mine?
No.
Uh,
It's the district nobody cares about.
yeah, the district roll to run through.
I should
Even
focus.
Tabby's old days.
I should focus on the district there, I think.
Buy stonks.
Can I afford? No, I can't.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's 58. It says here.
You can't afford your own stocks.
Just take out a loan.
Wrong game.
Hooray.
Wait. I don't think is there a game you could take out a loan in? I forgot.
SimCity.
Can you take SimCity? Oh yeah.
So
Um,
that's actually been on my mind because we've been doing SimCity in the shuffler for a while, and like everything's been going so slow in it, and I finally looked up what I was doing wrong. I can take out a loan in that game. I haven't taken out a loan once. And that's what
Yeah.
that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Like literally,
Yep.
the game is like you can build a bank now, and now they can build a bank. You can take out loans. I built the bank and then just forgot about it, which
Yep.
could be because it's in a shuffler. So, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wouldn't help.
but like
We-
it's been like 4 sessions since then, so I should have figured it out eventually. But no. So
That's like
next time we do the shuffler, I'll know. Yes, money.
and that way you can set yourself up for a housing crisis.
Yeah,
See, I told you I'd line on it.
Hey,
I'm all about making the sis cry.
Hmm.
Tabby's divesting out of everything.
Those are all so good.
Why do you have 5 of everything?
I landed on one of those really early.
Oh, okay.
Like a venture card that gave you.
Yeah.
Dude. I like the little doot when the value of something goes down, but very little.
Yeah. Good dodge.
Again, no interference this entire game.
Yeah.
We're all nice.
Round the
Ooh.
blocks.
Special. What's special about it?
Because you got it from not landing on his face.
Is it just normal?
Yes.
It
Yeah,
came
it's
to
just
you.
normal.
Yes, like it came to you instead of you going there.
If only it were Slurpadrome.
Slurperdrome is dead to us.
I got nothing. Slurpadrome is never dead to me. Slurpadrome will live forever in my heart.
Maybe the real
If the world is
Slurperdrome.
against Slurperdrome, I am against the world.
Maybe the real Slurperdrome was the drones we slurped along the way.
Maybe.
My favorite thing about like stuff like Slurperdrome is like in Japanese it probably has like it's just called like
Fuck
Slime
me.
Race or something. Like everything localized is always
Yes.
like in Japanese
And
like never has funny names.
that's what I
like
was
that.
talking about after 1999, because that's when
Yeah.
it started.
No, even then like Ted Woolsey did that a lot. Like Super Mario RPG has a lot of that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Dragon Quest specifically.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, I did always hate the NES Dragon Warriors, like Yi and like Thy text and everything.
I think they kept that in the remakes, but they do it for a very important reason that I don't want to spoil.
Oh, great. Okay. Because like the Japanese version wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, something bad's happening.
It's
Yeah,
okay, I'm
Tabby's
stuck here
got
for 20
money.
turns.
Quick, Tabby, land on my spot again.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to curse it into existence, but I thought about the possibility of like whoever's winning being stuck in a loop forever.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. In
How long do we get to hear this song?
Mm-hmm.
Slurperdrome in Japanese is just Soraimu Reisu. Slime Race.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love the chill song comes back here.
Oh, in German it's Schlurfodrome. Schlurfodrome. Probably Schlurfodrome. Yeah.
Man, that stock's very wealthy.
I don't know how to speak German.
Why not?
I don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What am I looking for? Heart. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the platform I'm on will turn around and I don't like other languages because like I can look at something in Japanese and know how to pronounce it. But like every European language, like they have and English as well, like you just have to know how things are pronounced because you've seen them before.
Yep.
And I guess most languages are better about it than English is, but I don't know those rules. Anyway, we're all gonna die.
We got this.
It's okay, I'm stuck here.
Yeah, like,
Wait,
it's even worse
Slush Up.
if you manage to escape, then I'm trapped in there.
Have fun, sure.
Yay! Yay!
Enjoy.
This is
Yay!
very like, yeah, the world's
Oh.
ending, whatever.
I'm gonna go to the sushi restaurant as the world ends.
Let's see some big numbers on the board before the game ends.
Look at all that doubling almost. Damn.
Yay. You're also at negative 1,500 at this point. You're gonna have to sell a lot of stocks now.
I know. That's fine.
Yeah, you also have a lot of stocks, so you're fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
My portfolio is vast.
Come on, another 2.
Oh
Well-
man.
Where's the quit button?
Go to lunch.
T doomed us. The end.
Like on the bright side, maybe next one I'll roll a 2 as well.
Or I could roll.
I mean-
I could roll a 3 here. Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
have been really funny.
That would have been pretty funny. Oh,
Up. Let's go to the
Slipodrome!
all right. Here's a huge test of your memory. Try to remember.
Just take the Bowser one. Give us a
I think
chance.
it's one of the. I think it's in one of the small blocks. Yeah,
You
you should have
wouldn't.
tried one of the small blocks.
You know you wouldn't in the same situation.
At least the suit yourself card is completely worthless.
I
Alright,
hate
I think it is.
I hate that bird bee thing up there looks like a buzz bomber from Sonic 1.
I
That
don't
fucking
wanna.
bird that I hate.
Yeah, see? Look
I
at that
don't
guy.
wanna. Welp. Sorry, everyone.
I don't forgive you.
Okay.
I don't either.
I wasn't asking for your forgiveness. What are you supposed to say?
Oh yeah, that would have been good. Sorry, I'm tired.
Yeah, I should spruce
Thinking
up one of
about
my
shit.
shops.
Yeah. I guess it
Thinking
is
about
after
chicken.
5 p.m. for you, so...
You know what? If Tabby rolls a 2, we're still in this.
Yeah, I'm just stuck in better hell.
None of my shops will give anyone, like, no one has stocks in any of these locations.
Was that a question or a statement?
Statement.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, because I was looking at them when I said that.
And now I hear it.
Oh! Oh yeah. Never mind.
It's okay, I'm gonna get it too.
Well, let's see.
I like how the game keeps reminding me as if I have any agency.
Game
It's
over.
Okay, yeah.
Return of
Good game.
Ganon.
These are going to be some fascinating graphs, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This was like pretty close for a long time.
I love to look at
Yeah.
fascinating graphs.
I love graph.
I will say I like fascinating graphs more than boring graphs.
What if?
I love
Last place
boring
again!
graphs.
Oh, I got second. That was actually, I'm kind of happy about that.
Yeah, you pulled it like
How
you
did that
made
get
some moves towards the end.
How did that happen?
I don't know either.
Oh, it's because
It's like bought out a thing from you.
yeah, Hoppit lost money at the end. That's how I got That's why I got second. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair.
I like that you can if you look at my line in the first round, you can see the exact moment that all went wrong.
Yep.
We said interesting graphs, but really there's only one graph. I'm kind of sad
That's
about
true.
Yeah.
I guess it's not really that things all went wrong for me. It's that they stopped getting better and everyone else kept
it.
improving.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get everyone back into hell.
I want the number of times you rolled 1 while you're on the.
Yeah.
We'll have,
Just
to
like
ask, we'll have to ask around in the custom street Discord.
I don't think they can do that, but yeah, I guess the only reason I got second is like nothing really went bad for me. It's just nothing went well. Like my
Right.
greatest payment was 320. That's like so small compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
Well.
Wait,
GG,
that's your
everyone.
greatest payment going out, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh,
Is
that's what you meant.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have to pay much. Nothing went wrong. Yeah. All right.
Oh, cool.
Next time on Fortune Street, the final map.
Wait, I thought this was the final map.
No, this was
That
this
was the
is
Dragon Quest.
I said it penultimate
oops.
map. Penultimate means second to last.
Ah. I just interpreted it wrong.
Yep.
Next time on Fortune Street, the final map.
Yep. And
Hooray!
join us tomorrow on stream for more. We'll probably beat Donkey Kong 94, and then we'll also hopefully finish up the Lost Sanctum and Chrono Trigger. But join me then.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun time.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having
Bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for gaming.
us. Bye.
Bye.